God bless and great day, everybody. Thank you, Father God. Thank you, Lord Jesus, for another blessed day. Y'all already know it's King T 420 SCC back with another smoking reaction. In this reaction, gang, I just have a question for you. Why do women disrespect marriage? Yep. Answer that question for me in the comments. But with that being said, we're going to jump off into the sponsors. I got a few videos for you, and we'll figure it out as we go. Smoke gang shit before we go. Battle Juice is a new energy drink. This video was sponsored by Pure Health Battle Juice. You can buy your drinks in Chill Box or Joe Vince's Gourmet Market. Get your Battle Juice today. Drink the drinks that champions drink. Battle Juice. Alrighty, and back we are. Let's see. Let's jump right off into the video and see what we got. I know we got something nice here. Oh, this is like tonight conversation. What do you do? Before we go smoke gang shit, let's see what we got.
What do you do when your wife, she here, and all the people I'm talking about, respects and appreciates her friends more than she does her husband who pays the bills with her?
Now, I don't want to be funny, and I ain't trying to be no asshole, ignorant, arrogant, none of that shit. I'm just one of the most humble men that y'all ever meet. But guess what? When you are a wife and you are married and you have a husband, your friends come third. Because guess what? It's your husband, your kids, and I'm supposed to put your mama and daddy in there, but I figure they go in there with the kids somewhere. So it's your husband, your kids, mama and daddy, sisters, brothers, and then your friends. Them bitches go on the very back burner. They don't get no play. You feel me? Smoke gang shit. Before we go, y'all better learn to respect your fucking marriage.
Please define for me respect.
If I call her and she on the phone with one of those friends that's back there, hey, you know what it is when he like, my point is, she don't respect my energy and effort to stay in our relationship, stay in our marriage, and stay with our children, stay with her. She respects their opinions, their thoughts, their...
Yo, now, I'm not trying to go all deep with it, get all deep with it, but the man is saying some listen, he making some real valid points. He's a married man, he got a wife. He's like, he called his wife and she don't answer his phone because she talking to her friends. That is, listen, that's the most disrespectful, utterly disrespectful thing you could do to your husband. He is not your boyfriend. He ain't your fiance. He is the man that chose to marry you, pay all the bills, and make sure you and your kids are straight. Not just you and your kids. Probably your mom and daddy too. Smoke gang shit. Before we go, y'all got to stop this shit. Start respecting your marriage and the man that you chose to follow. Before we go.
I'm paying attention to how you're even referring to your wife right now. Like I'm paying attention to the fact that you're willing to humiliate your wife in front of thousands of people also.
Wait a motherfucking minute, Miss Kitty. Slow your motherfucking ass down. Fuck you mean embarrass his wife in front of hundreds of thousands of people. His wife apparently doesn't respect him as a man. So fuck the embarrassment shit. Let's get to the motherfucking respect part. Listen, this woman don't respect me. I don't give a fuck. I done been embarrassed many times in my motherfucking life. It's probably how he feel. He don't give a fuck about him being embarrassed. He embarrassed not just getting up telling y'all his wife don't respect him. What are we talking about? Smoke gang shit. That's fucking ridiculous, Kitty. Don't you dare fucking do that. Before we go, smoke gang shit.
So what is it that you do inside of the house that will make it to where she can actually respect you? Because just because you pay bills and things like that doesn't mean that you will be able to get fully that level of respect. Hold on. Because if you say you pay bills, but if I'm coming to you about a concern, if I'm coming to you about something I'm grieving, something you hurt me on, something that I feel abandoned on, will you give me the safety to be able to talk about it? Can I trust you emotionally? Can I trust you spiritually?
Nah, I ain't never heard Kitty do this shit. This shit pissing me the fuck off. I've never heard her get up here and do this shit. Is you mad at your husband today? Huh? You got mad at your husband and you came to the show like, yeah, I can take it out on the show somehow. Don't fucking do that. This man got up here and told y'all, embarrassed himself, and told y'all he was being disrespected and felt disrespected in his marriage. And he's asking for help. And instead of helping him, you're telling him he's not being enough at home as he pays all the bills. It takes all of her nonsense. That's why I work. That's why I work, Kitty. I can't deal with you. Before we go, smoke gang shit. No.
Can I trust you financially? Can I trust you in all of these aspects to prove that you give me a level of emotional security? Do we actually have a partnership? Because just because you married does not mean that you have entered into an actual partnership. Are we truly aligned?
Why do women disrespect marriage? Because she's sitting up here disrespecting that man's marriage right now. And I don't believe she don't see it. I hope your husband see my motherfucking video and he talk to you about this ratchet ass shit you doing right now, because that's ratchet. To turn that shit around on that man like that. Talk about, but you only man embarrassing your wife. She don't mind embarrassing him. Before we go.
Because I hear you and I understand that a wife is supposed to respect you, but a husband is supposed to love a wife as well. So how are you loving your wife? Because a lot of times her lack of respect of you is a reflection of your lack of love for her, the appropriate love. So that's my question to you. What are you actually doing that will allow her to come up to that level to where she can respect you as the head of household?
And this is to the men in the room. We got to stop reducing ourselves to a paycheck and paying a bill.
This is the worst fucking response. If this had been a motherfucking woman, all you motherfuckers would have jumped down and bowed down. Oh, baby, it's so sad to you. Why he doing it? What the fuck is wrong with y'all? You know what, brother? I apologize that you even went to these clowns and asked for any kind of advice, because they just looked at your question and disrespected the whole fact that you married this lady and took her under your wing to take care of her and protect her for the rest of you and provide for her for the rest of your, and said, are you loving her? Are you showing her enough love even though you protect, provide, and pay for every fucking thing? Fucking ridiculous. Smoke gang shit before we go.
Added that as if that replaces you being a person.
She pays most of the bills. I manage the bills.
Mr. Paul, I love you. We gonna quit while we ahead.
I'm mad at the motherfucker now. Did this old man just say she paid most of the bills and he just managed them? What the fuck is you up there on stage crying for about your motherfucking wife, nigga, if she pay the fucking bills? Y'all is tripping me out. Y'all are really tripping me. This new age generation shit is fucking killing me. So you telling me you got up here on stage and complained about your wife listening to her friends, even though she pays all the fucking bills? Okay, I ain't gonna be mad that you complaining that she listens to her friends, but I'm mad that you complaining. As a man, and you know that you got your wife paying all the bills, you need to do better, bro. You got to do better. If you have a problem with your wife, you need to fuck asking anybody. She pay all the bills. You need to be, how you the head of the household? Man the fuck up before we go.
Hey, Mr. Paul. Oh, can we talk after the show, Mr. Paul? Me and you? All right, let's talk after the show.
Yeah, that was a whole wild clip. That clip was wild. That whole clip was wild. Their advice to him in the very beginning was wild. Him saying at the very end that she pay all the bills was wild as fuck. Listen, how do women disrespect marriage? That's all I need to know. Because at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck who pay all the bills. I don't give a fuck who pays all the bills in the home. Let me just be completely fucking open and honest with y'all. I don't give a fuck if she make every dime that come in that motherfucker for 20 fucking years straight. If she picked that man to be her husband, listen, you gonna be the leader of this household. You fucking listen to him. He call you, you answer. I don't give a fuck what them bitches in the background talking about, to be honest. That's the truth. Nah, before we go smoke gang shit. That's how I go. She picked him. I don't give a fuck she pay all the bills. I really don't. It does piss me off that as a man, he don't got nothing going on himself. That pisses me off because as a man, I feel like you supposed to have something going on. I don't give a fuck what it is, nigga. You got to pay at least a bill, nigga. What's wrong with you? But, you know, I guess that's their dynamics and shit like that. However that work with them. But still, again, why do women disrespect marriage? She chose them. They're married. Respect your husband. Before we go. I don't give a fuck. Before we go. Let's see, Caleb. My wife wants a raise. All right. Before we go, smoke ain't shit.
My wife wants a raise in her allowance.
Yeah.
Is she a child? What the
So we're
It's so crazy. I'm really actually glad I'm listening to Caleb video right now because my people be telling me that I'm hard on women. They tell me that I'm hard on women. Watch this. They ain't never heard Caleb. You hear me? Caleb said, what the fuck is she? Is she a fucking kid or something? Fuck you mean allowance? Smoke ain't shit. I didn't say it. We just heard Caleb say it. Before we go.
a single income household.
Is that you?
That's me.
Okay.
I work.
What do you do?
I'm a lineman. I build power lines.
That makes money.
Yes.
How much do you make?
So I just got fired.
Well, okay, what were you making at this job?
48 an hour and $150 a day per day.
Okay, and now?
Now I make 46 bucks an hour and 0 per day.
How does that translate? What hits per paycheck and what's that paycheck size?
Get paid over 2 weeks, and that's roughly $3,000.
Okay, 6,000 bucks a month. What was it before with the per diem and everything included?
12 or 13,000, I think.
Jesus Christ. Whoa. That's a hell of a pay cut. He just took his whole paycheck went 50%. From 12,000 to 6,000. And she asking for a raise in allowance. Listen, why do women disrespect marriage? This is wild fucking work to me. That's fucking ridiculous. How I lose money and you want more. Before we go, smoke ain't shit.
think.
Good.
We were making
So,
like
wait.
2,200 to 2,300 a week.
So, income cut in half and
Yes.
you're asking for a raise for fun money or something?
She gets 200.
Oh, so not only that, she only want a raise in allowance for more fun money, even though I just lost half of the money that I make a month. Before we go, smoke ain't shit. You cannot make this shit up.
$100 a week. Groceries, all that stuff. I cover all that.
Oh,
I
okay.
cover all the bills, and she gets $200 to pretty much do what she wants with.
Are you guys married?
Yes.
How long?
This year will be 3 years.
What's your conversation around money? Are there?
No,
Do you even
not
know
really.
what's happening?
So-
No. Do you want to know?
This is wild work. She don't even know what is going on with the finances, but she wants more money, even though he lost $6,000 a month, and he still covers all the bills and all the things, and still gives her $200 a week allowance. Before we go, smoke ain't shit. Why do women disrespect marriage? It is crazy.
What's happening?
No.
This is my philosophy. All the bills are paid. Everything's taken care of.
Buddy, I'm sorry.
The bills are paid.
This is crazy.
She's never had to worry about anything. Everything's
Are
always
you
been paid.
worrying now?
No.
No? How are you not?
Wait, she's not worrying now? It's not a problem? There's not a bill that needs to be paid? Are you fucking kidding me? Before we go, smoke ain't shit.
not worrying. This is the roof over your head. This is utilities. This is food on the table.
Wow,
this is your
bills are
future. This
paid.
is bills are paid. Bills are paid with debt going up. My
And they say I'm hard on women. Ha! The bills are paid. The bills are paid, but the fucking debt's going up. What the fuck? That was Caleb. He's like, what the fuck are we talking about here? Your bills are paid. You get an allowance. What the fuck more do you want? You don't pay for anything. So, fuck. Fuck. What the fuck, Smoke Gang? Jesus Christ. Before we go, see what we got. All right, modern woman speechless after logic reversal during wife duties debate. Cool. Smoke Gang shit before we go.
So you want a woman to not be a wife before she becomes a wife, but the husband has to be a husband before he becomes a husband.
Why do women disrespect marriage? This is a major part of marriage right here. The beginning stages, like before y'all actually get married, a man has to be a man, which in turn means he has to perform husband duties. If you're going to be the woman in his life that he marries, you have to perform wife duties. Smoke Gang shit. It's just that simple. Before we go.
So it's the picking and choosing for the same people that say that y'all want equality and men and women are the same, which doesn't make any sense to me.
But there's just certain aspects, for example, living together, cooking, cleaning, doing his laundry, just things of that nature. I felt that, those, basic things should be rewarded and applied during marriage. But you're going to ask me.
Rewarded and applied. No. Pay attention to the words that she used. Rewarded and applied during marriage. But he has to pay for everything. He has to protect you, take a bullet for you if y'all out on a date. All these husband things that he has to do, but you don't want to do the wife things. Why do women disrespect marriage? Before we go.
Why doesn't it apply on the flip side? I was going to say because the woman is surprised that he gets down, on one knee, for her. But honestly, just don't.
Women who spoil their men are the prize. I'm going to put that in. Y'all watch that after this. Before we go, Smoke Gang shit.
Think that, the answer that I'm giving, articulating is just going to be, enough.
It's not enough. It's just not logical. Even in what you said. Again, does the logic apply with your son? Hey, mom, blue butterfly. Hey, mom, I've been dealing with this girl. She said that she's not going to do anything to show me that she's a wife before marriage. But I've been paying for things. I've been keeping her safe when we go out. I've been making sure she got what she needs. I helped her get a new job. We've been doing everything, and I've been doing my part as a husband. And she wants to be my husband, but she hasn't cooked. She hasn't cleaned. She's not feminine. She's not soft. She doesn't listen. She don't do nothing. Would you tell your son to marry that woman? Yes or no? Because, like you said, she's the prize, and he should get a new regardless.
Okay, I'm going to answer. I'm going to say no, but.
So why does the logic?
Wait, why would you tell your son not to marry the prize? She's the prize, right? She doesn't do anything. She's the prize. She's the trophy. She doesn't have to do anything but be there and make him spend his money and treat him bad and talk bad to him as long as he's, performing husband duties. Oh, but it's your son now, so it's not the same. It's different. Smoke Gang shit before we go. I'm going to go dissect this.
Apply not to your son, but the logic got to apply to everybody else. Because all the women in here, some of the women got sons. There's other women out here in the world that got sons. So the same son that you feel for the same way you feel for your son, other women feel for their son. So why they sons got to suffer for tourism?
Yeah, but you said she didn't do anything.
No wife duty. Yeah, anything that got to do with being a wife. That's what you said. So I'm just using what you said. Anything that got to do with being a wife. The stuff that I mentioned was stuff that got to do with a wife. So.
Did y'all see the confused look that came across her face and how she put her hand up on her head so she could start thinking about, oh, wait a minute. Watch, before we go. Keep an eye on her. Pay attention. Watch what she has.
Why does the logic apply with your son, but not with everybody else in their son?
I said everything? Wow. I thought
Huh?
No, because you said everything. I was thinking to myself, I said, wow, I said everything, but.
I said no wife. Everything got to do with being a wife. That means, submit the things that you would attribute to what a wife would do for her husband. Like, and you even mentioned some of them. Cooking, cleaning. I would include sex, which should be. Y'all be fucking well before marriage. But cooking, cleaning, sex, submission, listening to what he got to say, obeying things and obeying his word. All of those things. I can mention a whole bunch more of them. If your son told you that there's a woman that he with and they've been together for a year and she ain't did none of that shit, but this whole time he's been paying for stuff, he's been leading, he's been faithful, he's been loving, he's been protecting. Would you tell your son to marry that woman? You said no. And then I asked you, okay, so why is your son so special and not all the women in their sons? Because your son ain't gonna be the only man out here in this world.
So, why do women disrespect marriage? I just want to know because, see, women don't understand that marriage is more than just, oh, okay, we get together and now we got a partner for life. It's more than just that. It's loyalty. It is trust. It is honesty. It is being humble to the person who you chose to marry. It is we take care of each other and we hold each other down no matter what. It is nobody come between us. Nobody outside word matters. Our foundation and structure is being built here, not what nobody else thinks. Smoke Gang shit. I just want y'all to understand that you cannot disrespect marriage. If you choose to marry a man, allow him to lead you as you chose to marry him. Why do women disrespect marriage? I don't know, but I hope this video helps. And I will put the other video in the comments. So, thank you for watching the video. Thank you for the support. Thank you for like, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. And go watch the other video. Smoke Gang shit. God bless. Great day. Smoke Gang. We are